Hey guys, it's Jessie. It is Saturday night. I'm not doing anything, so I wanted to make a video. Today I'm going to show you guys full face using products that I can't stand, products that I unfortunately wasted my money on. Also, maybe I am applying incorrectly, so today I'm going to be using a couple different methods, whether it be beauty blender or brush, to try to see if I can do the best that I can with some of these products. Alright, let's get started. So for primer, I'm going to use this Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. Even though it says that it is lightweight, it actually feels almost like a sunscreen. The consistency is really thick. So I'm just going to prime my face with this. This just feels really heavy. This primer, I don't see any mattifying effects. So I like a lot of Rimmel products, just this one did not work for me. And next we're gonna move on to foundation. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Instafix. This is by far the worst foundation I have ever used. I remember when I first tried it on, I was just shocked at how bad it looked on me. This is in the color Vanilla. To be fair, I do have a little bit of a tan going on, so I know this is gonna be like really light on my skin, and it's going to exaggerate the fact that it doesn't work for me. I don't even know how to do this. So I'm going to try to buff this out with a beauty blender. It doesn't really blend very well. This looks awful on my face. It's really hard. I'm like beating really hard into my face. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques brush and try to buff this out. None of my blemishes are covered. It's just really gross. Next up is concealer. So I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the color Light Ivory. Can you see how wrong that color is? The coverage is okay, and it blends out really well. It covered a lot, and the orange kind of dissipated a little bit. Okay, next up I am going to contour with this Jordana Sculpt and Go Creamy Contour Stick. The color is really great. This is in the color Light. It doesn't look very warm, so it looks perfect for a contour. I was excited to try this. Unfortunately, it's just really cheap. It feels really gross putting it on my skin. It's like already creasing up. Oh God. The next product I'm going to use is I'm going to highlight my face with this Wet n Wild Mega Glow makeup stick. Maybe I don't like cream products. I think that's what it is. I just don't really understand. It doesn't look good over powder, so I have to use it underneath, and then it just gets all clumpy and gross. But here we go. My face is naturally so oily, and then putting all these oily, creamy products on top, it just doesn't work for me. To set all of this goodness, I'm using the Airspun Loose Powder in color Translucent. The smell, the second you open the container, it just like hits you in the face. I'm not even really sensitive to smells, and I cannot deal with this. It makes my under eyes look really cakey. Also the flashback is horrendous. It's just exaggerating like any fine line. It's so ghostly white. Try to give my skin a little bit of color. I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Fit Me blush. It's even hard to get color when you go in straight with your finger. Going in there really hard. feel like this looks better on camera than it does in real life. When I put powder on, the highlight is pretty much invisible. That's why I just don't really understand cream highlights. Or maybe I can just go back in with that Wet n Wild and just... Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh yeah, this definitely does not work over powder. Shit. Oh god. Zoom in. Look at all that texture. Moving on, we are going to do eyes. I don't really have a lot of eyeshadows that I don't care for. I've pretty much thrown away any ones that I'm not the biggest fan of. But I found a couple that I had high hopes for, and unfortunately just didn't work out the way that I wanted them to. The first one is this little The Balm Cosmetics. This is the color Flirty. Yeah, that does pretty much nothing. And this is like my eyeshadow packing on brush. This formula is just a complete miss. Yeah, this is a dud. So to highlight my eye area, I'm going to go in with this NYX Cream Shadow in Frost Beige. It says that it is water resistant. I'll try to really get in there. Just gonna try to blend it just a little bit. It's set. That's not going anywhere. There's no way that I can save this. Yeah. For mascara, I'm using the worst mascara I have ever used in my entire life. And I have bought so many things of mascara. I bought this recently. I thought it looked cool. I liked the brush of it. This is the Maybelline The Falsies Push-Up Angel. And I had Maybelline The Falsies, a couple versions of that line. And when I saw this unique brush, I was intrigued. It's a comb style brush. I used to have a comb style brush mascara when I was younger, and I loved it. It made my eyelashes, it curled them for me. They looked voluminous and long. They are just clumpy and straight. Does nothing for me. No. Okay, so the next product I'm going to use for my eyebrows is this Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Brow Color. I've never had a brow pen before. It is in the shade Dark. So this is kind of my fault. I purchased a product that is definitely not my correct shade. And I also just don't like how unnatural this makes my brows look. I think a powder or a pomade makes them look a lot more natural. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm gonna move into lips. This really sucks because I thought that I was going to like this product a lot, and I actually did a video a couple months back about trying out like first impressions on the shades, but this is the Sugarpill Cosmetics lipstick in Cubby. It's specifically the color Cubby that I don't care for. It is a different formula. It's very drying. This will attach itself to like any dry parts on the lips. Actually, when you go to remove it, it'll stain certain parts of my lips, which sucks because the color is beautiful. I feel like I have to do a million coats. It's also, it's like patchy. It's really sad because I was really excited about these. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. This is my video on products that just don't work for me and products that I am sad that I wasted my money on. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. All right. Ooh, there's a lightning bug in here. I'm scared of bugs. I'm gonna pretend that it's not in here anymore.